When you make daily Apex news, you never know what topics are going to show up. And honestly, today is one thing that really brought back some great memories, and I'm excited that this is showing up in the news again. So here to keep you up to date with the latest on the Apex bugs, glitches, and annoyances, and all things Apex Legends news related. Of course, like the video and subscribe to the channel if you guys want to stay up to date. Without further ado, let's dive into what's happening in the Apex today. Well, if you guys did not see yesterday's video, Respawn made one of the worst tweets that I had seen in a while, and a lot of people were showing up in the comments saying that they were very frustrated. They want their rank back, and even though Respawn tried to explain it, they still weren't getting that many players were reset for the split, and then the split ended and they lost the reward. Respawn tried to justify it by saying like, well, the reward you get for your account is actually where you end the season, not the split, so you really don't need that split to show your right rank. But look, people don't want to go back and look at their stats and see that they finished plat when they finished masters. They want to see everything masters. So I don't know if Apex really couldn't fix it, and this was their hope that everybody would just buy it and feel okay with it because the reward is actually based off the end of the season and not the split. Anyways, if you missed yesterday's video, of course, check it out. But the update today is, well, Respawn has not acknowledged it yet. So despite a lot of big streamers coming out to say something and respond to it, Respawn just kind of went offline. And despite there being an update, people were still posting that they were missing content, and there's been a lot of issues of people still not having their heirlooms or whatever the case may be, and Respawn said that this stuff should be reinstated, but it seems like some of the bugs are simply not working. Oddly enough, we actually had a Reddit mod disable and remove this stuff from the Apex Legends Reddit thread, saying that this stuff is going to be locked down, your submission has been removed. Like, why actually do that to someone bringing awareness to the situation? Speaking of awareness to situations, there is a new glitch causing the game to crash if you open the store tab while you're also queuing. CrowdRendo had showed this, and honestly, I'm surprised Respawn has still yet to make an update about this, especially considering they want people in their store tab for as long as possible. Even someone had commented on it saying, I can confirm that this has happened to me 3 times and you can't rejoin the game you started afterwards. So especially if you're playing ranked, I really advise you to stay away from this. Now, there's been a lot of conversation about the future of Apex, things that we can look forward to, and people want something refreshing, they want something fun. And if you missed yesterday's video, where here were the following: we had a new TDM mode that seemed to be a limited time mode coming according to Oz. We had all these new exotic shards coming. We had apparently solos and quad battle royale was coming. All these new things that have been quote leaked out, and of course there is no definitive evidence as of yet for a lot of these things, but some there are. Well, people seem to comment on the matter and say, look, you know, we're kind of tired of all this stuff and everybody's looking forward to this mode, that mode, but what about the good things we had? Why did they never come back? This was a conversation that was started regarding the matter, asking what happened to events like the Grand Soiree. This was easily peak Apex, they say, where it seemed like we were getting the most fun content. This was when LTMs were fun and they didn't have to swap out trios or else no one would be playing them. What an event though. A brand new LTM every 2 days for 2 weeks, and I'll play the trailer in the background if you guys never got to experience it. This was so fun and it was over so quick. Why haven't we seen some solid gold since then? And fans started to come together on this, and a lot of people had some similar opinions, saying those events got swapped out for now an insanely overpriced weekly crap events. One had also said, I knew it went to crap when they started messing with the Winter Express mode and then they finally took it away. However, some people had also said that maybe we just simply outgrew the game. And Mitch D. Ross had added to that if those same modes came back today, we would probably give them the same treatment as we do the modes we have now. Honestly, I think he makes a good bit of sense. I'm not sure if we completely agree with that. And the reason is because when Apex does bring a new mode, I feel like we really do enjoy it for those first 2 or 3 days. But whenever we go into an entire week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month, then we start to give it this treatment. But with Apex cycling this one out for the Grand Soiree event every 2 days, I felt like that's why it was so fresh. That's why it was so fun. I do not think we would give it that same treatment. And I think fans would really enjoy it, and I actually do hope it comes back, or at least that style of an event. So do you agree with a lot of these fans that are not in favor of these leaked modes that seem to be coming for season 21, or are you actually pretty fond of them? I'm just gonna let you in a little secret. If that solos mode thing has any validity to it at all, we are probably going to explode. Like, even if you don't agree with it, that has been the conversation since the dawn of time in Apex Legends, since that thing first got removed. I've always said that there's 2 things Respawn should do if they really want to make a lot of money, and that is one, put a big event with solos mode coming back, and then also release Titanfall 3. But interested to see if you guys actually missed those events, or if you actually like the direction that we're going in Apex right now. Like the video and subscribe if you guys want to stay up to date with all things that seem to be going on in the world of Apex Legends news. And until the next time, we'll see you all later, Gators.